Well, do you remember this guy? I do. We first introduced you to Larry Rawdon in August.
He is a double lung transplant recipient. He's also a former Broadway musician who uses the harmonica to strengthen his lungs and make his diaphragm stronger.
So today, our Juliet Dreyer caught back up with Rawdon to show us how he's spreading his gift to help others learn to breathe again.
Like the conductors of the greatest orchestras,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Larry Rawdon commands the stage. Except this concert hall is a conference room. His musicians, lung and heart transplant patients at the Mayo Clinic.
The harmonica is the best piece of exercise equipment for the diaphragm that I've ever seen.
I first met Larry Rawdon in this beautiful spot in downtown Jacksonville. You see, Rawdon used to play the cello on Broadway until idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis nearly silenced him. After his second transplant, a double lung transplant, he used the harmonica to strengthen his diaphragm. That brings us back to this conference room concert hall.
Now I'm going to take deeper breaths on each breath.
Where Rawdon now teaches other transplant recipients his craft.
Every time you train a muscle, it gets better at what it does.
Dr. Francisco Alvarez calls the diaphragm the most important muscle for breathing. He says the harmonica, in combination with regular breathing exercises, improves the outcome for transplant recipients.
You can see that their pulmonary function get better, their breathing get better, and overall they feel much better as a result.
In, out.
One of those recipients is Wendy Corley. She too has idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis and received a new lung just 2 months ago.
After not being able to breathe for the better part of 3 years, you come out of surgery, and even though you've been breathing for 60-some years, you don't know how to breathe anymore.
For Rawdon, our fearless conductor, it's about more than exercise. It's about having some fun, a distraction when life just gets too hard.
It's something that's doing you some good, and yet your mind isn't on all the other things that are on our minds.
It may not be the catchiest tune, but this song of gratitude,
I owe a lot of people for this lung, and I will take very good care of it.
is the most beautiful of all. Juliet Dreyer, First Coast News on your side.